Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today is Easter. I think this will come out on Easter at least, which, I hope it will. I'm filming this in the morning, yeah, so it should come out in the afternoon, late evening, early evening, around that kind of time for you guys, or at least UK time. So yeah, let me get into today's video. So I've taken a picture of the comments that I got you guys to ask on my phone. So let me have a look and I'll get straight into it. Okay, so the first comment that I got, this didn't go in order, this is just the order that it showed for me. So the best base 31 commented, what breed do you want STRIDEWAY to add? Personally, if I could tell Frappy just straight up, look, add this breed, I would 100% recommend adding Mawaris in. I think I'm saying that correct. Mawaris? I really say the ones with the little curved in ears, because I was going to say Welshie, but you can make the cobs, if you remove the feathers and the beard, you can make them look so much like Welshies. So personally, I feel like they don't need them. But other than that, I would definitely say the Mawaris. They are absolutely beautiful, and STRIDEWAY could definitely do with them in game, because not many games have them for some, really strange reason, and I feel like it could do with it, because it would just make it more unique, I've got to admit. So that is the breed I would want STRIDEWAY to add. The next one, Bella the Goofy Pony asked, how is the new yard doing and what are the plans for 2025 with Polo? So the new yard is going pretty well. My leg has healed now, or at least, in the roleplay, my leg has healed, so I'm back to riding. So the new yard's going well, the horses have settled in. I still need to post the second video as well, which I said was going to be out hopefully this weekend, but I filmed it and then it didn't save, so I'm going to film it, I don't know, either tomorrow, but I'm really busy. I'll film them. If not, then I'll film it probably one of the weekends afterwards, maybe next weekend. So my plans for 2025 with Polo. So I want to qualify for Hoys with Polo as well, because a couple of years ago I qualified for it with, I think it was a year and a bit ago, with Juniper, and I really want to qualify with Polo personally. So that is probably one of my plans with Polo, and also probably because he is a Root Show jumper, but I want to do a little bit more XC with him, because I feel like he's just getting a little bit bored staying in the same arena. And bear in mind, we have a new yard as well, and it has got an arena. Hasn't got a lunge one, but has an arena. So I don't want him to be stuck in that one for too long. So if he gets bored of that, I'm probably going to do some XC on him, as he was originally an XC horse. So he's very good at cross country, I've got to admit. So the next question by Bell_4_4 commented, what is your favourite colour to wear on Polo? For me, I've got to admit, it is like Juniper. Any colours on Juniper and Polo literally go so well, either horse. So most of the colours are pastel, but for me, I need to say the pastel blue or pastel green, they look fabulous on both of the horses. So on Polo, I would definitely say, if I had to choose one, I'd probably say pastel green. I love that colour on him, even though I don't have many pastel green kind of colours, or I do with my new merch, if you guys want to, check it out. I have got a pastel green, and I haven't worn it on him yet, but whenever I wear pastel green, I literally I love it so much. So that is probably my top colour to wear on Polo. Harper and her ponies commented, what is your favourite roleplay horse? What is your favourite roleplay horse you have? And what is your favourite arena to ride in? Sorry, I could not read just then. So my favourite roleplay horse, I don't have favourites. I don't have favourites, I've got to admit, that's really hard. Most people ask me that, and most people can give an answer, but I don't actually have favourites. But if if like worst matters came to worst, I wouldn't pick him over if it was just like a normal one. But if like worst come to worst, I would have to say Juniper. He's just been with me since 2022 or 2023. I think it's 2022 MSE, and he's in 2025 STRIDEWAY. So yeah, I've got to admit he's probably one of my favourites, or he is my favourite, because you know he's just been with me for literally ages. And yeah, my favourite arenas to ride in. Good question. I know my least favourite, which is the indoor. Personally, I feel like it's a little bit overrated, and I mean it can be nice just ride in there if you know most of the arenas are really busy. But my favourite arena to ride in is probably either the outdoor jumping arena or just that plain flat work one outside the front of the stables. I love that one, just for doing a bit of flat work and stuff. I love going in there. That's probably my favourite one, even though I don't film in there that much. If I had to choose, I would definitely choose that one. HorsyGirl_28 asked, what type of tack would you want to add to STRIDEWAY if you could pick to put some... Oh, my phone's cut out. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that later. What type of tack would you want to add to STRIDEWAY? Good question. I don't know, because most of the tack that I like is already in STRIDEWAY. That is a good question. So they already have like bareback pads and stuff. But definitely, I know. I don't know if you would count this as tack or not. A massage pad, personally, or a lunge, like a lunge saddle and stuff. And like, I know they already have lunge line, but like, you know, I can't remember what you call it. Just like the lunge tack that you will like put around the horse, and or you can connect it to the bridle and then the saddle. Personally, I feel like I should definitely add that. That would make it so much more like realistic. So that's a tack that I would add. I am really sorry that it kind of cut off the rest of your comment. I'll have a look at that after. The Holly Show asked, if you were the owner of STRIDEWAY, what would you add? So I've kind of already answered that. But if I was the owner of STRIDEWAY, I would add another arena. So another indoor arena, but one where you can't like change the arena, it just stays as it is. And it would probably be like used for competitions. So it'd be like a big competition hall. Or they could add a roleplay house here. I mean, personally, I don't really like roleplays, but I know lots of people like to roleplay here, and I think it would go really well considering STRIDEWAY hasn't got one. Has a little village, but like a main like mansion or something here would definitely be a lot more like useful for the role players. I don't know if you guys roleplay or not. If not, if you do, then comment, you know, what you guys think on that. Oh my goodness. Okay, your name always confuses me. Lorelai. Sorry, I'm just like listing all of them, hoping I get all of them correct. I'm gonna have to message you afterwards and ask how you say your name so I can correct it. So she put, who's your favourite STRIDEWAY horse with a name? My favourite STRIDEWAY horse, I've already answered that, which was Juniper. But if you were saying favourite STRIDEWAY horse that isn't in the roleplay, it is 100% the... Where is he? It was one of the cobs. It was the Flaxen Chestnut cob. Here we go. Where are you? Here, and then like if you change the mane and stuff, I always like to edit the photos of the horses as well. And like, you know, give them different markings and stuff. Like the horses like that. See, beautiful. That is 100% one of my favourite horses, or horse coats and stuff in STRIDEWAY that isn't in the roleplay. Yeah, I'm not really planning on getting any horses, you know. Depends. Okay, Evie Saddletails put 36 seconds ago. Woo! Sorry, I had to include that. I just had to. Hello. I got a comment from, I believe this is how you say your name. I apologise so much if I'm saying it wrong. Tabby or Tabai. And Blue Forever commented, do you know when the next update is coming in STRIDEWAY? So, I actually looked into this before I started filming this part of the video. No, I don't know. I would imagine that there would be... So this is like a spring update already. And what was in between? So I would imagine... I don't know if it is. I don't know. I don't want to assume. But if I were Frappy, I would probably say it would be the summer update. If there's a summer update, or if you just keep saying spring, you know, probably a summer update or something, but I don't know when, or like when any update is. I haven't been informed of that on the Discord server. It might be said on TikTok, but I don't have TikTok, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, that if that answered your question, then hopefully that makes sense. So they are all of the questions answered. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this answered a couple of your questions. If you didn't manage to comment them, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.